Hi everyone, it's Rishma, Occupational Therapist from OT for Life. Hope you're all doing well. I wanted to spend a few minutes today continuing on with our video series on stress management and just talk a little bit about something that you may not really think of when you think of stress management, and that is tone and intention. I did talk about tone a little bit when I did the video on the various communication styles. So tone of voice becomes very important when you are looking at the different types of communication, right? So in the aggressive style of communication, the tone of voice is very loud, very harsh, very aggressive, yelling usually. Whereas in the assertive style of communication, the tone of voice is very equal, no real emotion either way in the tone of voice, very calm. And then in the passive style of communication, the tone is very low, it's very soft voice. So that's what I mean when I say tone, is kind of what is the tone of your voice when you're talking, and also what is the intention behind what you're saying, right? And I think that's more important actually to understand when we're trying to really figure out what's causing us stress and how can we manage our stress a little bit better, because human beings are actually very perceptive. So and we've all been in this situation where we have met someone who is, doing all the right things, right? Making eye contact, smiling, speaking very calmly, very respectfully. And yet we get the sense that, no, we don't really believe that they're being completely truthful, or we believe that there is some kind of underlying or ulterior motive. And not that that's always correct, but human beings do have that ability to be perceptive that way. And so it's important to know that, because I think that as human beings, we also tend to trick ourselves into believing that, we have good intentions and we're doing things with good intentions. But if we're really and truly not, our intentions usually can be seen through by other people, right? So it's just really important to be aware, because if your own intentions don't match up with your style of communication or what it is that you're trying to come across, then that may end up being a source of tension, because if the person that you're trying to relay a message to doesn't actually believe what you're telling them based on maybe your tone or based on maybe their perception of your intention, then that can definitely lead to, an increase in stress, and the other way, right? So that if we have someone that's coming to us, but we just have this sense like, we're not really sure that they're being 100% honest. We're not really sure what their intention is behind what it is that they've come to us with. That again, that can be a source of stress, right? Because now there's confusion. There's like, what is this person actually trying to achieve? And, are they being sincere? That kind of a thing. So I just wanted to kind of bring that to your attention, because I think it's, we can all learn, right? Like we can all learn to have, to improve our style of communication. That's just a skill that we can learn. But I think more important than that is to really understand your own intention behind every single conversation that you have. Because it's that intention that no matter how much we improve on our skills of communication, if the intention still hasn't changed to match what it is that we're trying to portray, then usually that can be perceived by other people. And again, it's not that we're always right. When we have our own misperceptions about people, it's not that we're always right. And that's one of the things that I've talked about in the earlier videos too, is, try to not jump to conclusions or not make assumptions or judgments about people. But the reality of it is that we do. Human beings actually do that to each other. And so it's important to just really understand what your own intention is, and listen to or pay attention to the tone that you're setting when you're actually communicating with someone. So hope that was helpful. Hope you're all doing well. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. Until next time. Bye.